Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, okay, I exist. Now I gotta make the game exist. IDV likes to take its sweet time, like showing up on my screen. Ah! Now we just wait. Turn it up a little bit, I think. It's already quite high. Let me turn it up from the actual game itself. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's better. And it's still not showing up on screen. Oh my god. I don't understand why IDV is so stubborn. Hi, pigs! How are you? Why is it so stubborn? It always shows up eventually. It just really likes to take its time. The game is open, you can hear it. Hang on, let me try something. Will that make a difference? No. Why is it like this? Oh my god. So guys, how are you all doing today? Sleepy? Yeah, that's real. I'm having samosas. For brunch, I guess? Kind of a late breakfast. But I did like just go to bed a bit ago, so. Why does it never want to show up? Oh my goodness. Hang on. Might have to remake the capture. Because it's being stubborn. I'm gonna remake the capture. 1 second. Move it to the right place. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Little oversized, but we'll fix it. There we go. That works. Now you can actually see what we're doing. So today is the last day of this current season. And then we're getting the season reset. I did get a C badge for my night watch, but apparently that actually like doesn't move over when it's in the last couple weeks, so it doesn't even matter. No one will get to know in the next patch anyway. Ooh, what do I want? I think I kind of like the Scarecrow more. All the events to go through. I love this profile picture too. I feel like there's gonna be a really cute frame to go with it. Let me go look. Whenever I get a new profile picture, I always like trying to make an immediate pair up. You know, it is kind of loud. I don't know. Game audio is so hard to balance. I always just run right in here and try and sort something. Because this is such a cute little profile picture. Aesop. And I have a lot of blue frames. It needs to be like a darker blue. It's like that's the go-to for every blue frame, but like this photo frame I feel like just looks good with everything. So it does look good with that, but that's not anything new. Could also use like a gray or a gold. I mean, that actually looks kind of nice. It has like the darker blue outsides, so. Anyway, nothing beautiful and golden enough to be added to the save frames, but... Hello, Melon! How are you? I want to just like look at what this looks like. Okay, it doesn't really... I don't know if this really goes with my room anywhere. But we have it. I don't think I'm going to display this furniture, because... Unless I just put it in my doorway. Would that be kind of funny? Scarecrow in the doorway? Yeah, I'm doing that. And all my friends, when they join my room, can be jump scared by the Scarecrow in the doorway. Spoiler alert for Melon. Oh, man. Hot weather in Scotland. Uh-oh. Look, it's just a friend, you know? She's gonna do matches with us. Alright. Not actually many notifications to click through today. As per seems to be usual with the IDV streams, I have food I need to finish eating again. So we're gonna turn on a match replay while I finish my food. This time it's just samosas. I wasn't crazy enough to heat up a curry. But I still need to eat that before we play games. So let's see. Oh, this match is me doing Survivor and actually doing well. Was this the... This was the bot match, though. Where was the one that wasn't a bot match? There was... Was it this one that... I don't know. The new skins? Oh, maybe? I know this one wasn't a bot match. Maybe it was? I don't know. Because I thought that the one that I kited for ages that we won. Oh wait, I might have saved the replay and it's over here. It's over here. I found it. Oh geez. Well, I'm glad it's working for you now, Fix. It might not... Is it something that's like in shop right now or something that was announced? Because I see an announcement, so I probably saw it a while ago, but just forgot about it now. Hello, Max. How are you doing? And I see your posture check, Lena. I'll fix your posture. Ugh. Announced. Oh, I guess it didn't go to the announcement bot for the anniversary. Let me look on their Twitter. Hang on. I want to see. And then we're gonna watch this match. Baby. Okay, wait. Sorry, I had to respond to my roommate. Now I'm looking at their Twitter. Oh yeah, these were announced a while ago. I did see these. The Embalmer one is super pretty. Embalmer's always getting spoiled, as he should be. Okay, this is the one where I kited a bunch. So let's watch this. Pretty low tiers. This was just a quick match with my friend Fampa, who's getting back into the game. And I ended up taking the kite for a while. And I was pretty happy with myself. So we can watch Mabel in a Survivor arc. Which is what I used to do. But it's been a while. And while we watch, I eat samosa. That's why I was like looking over her, I was like, that's a bloody queen. But then I couldn't do the ping while I was decoding, and you can see Fampa that does the ping instead, because I was telling him, I was like, dude, I can't ping right now. I keep missing my calibrations. Hello, Lena. Yeah, she didn't move for a while for some reason. But yeah, there's Fampa doing it for me. He just knew through his sixth sense, of course. No, she was on the move. I was reading, you're a good girl, don't worry. And she was instantly on me, and I'm honestly not that good against Bloody Queen, so I was a little nervous. I get pincered by her mirrors so much. My camera movements are so janky when I'm noticing rewatching this. You can kind of tell I'm on PC. I got really lucky there. This is a bit loud, isn't it? I'm gonna turn this down a bit. There we go. Still seems a bit loud. I don't know, this game gets really loud in actual matches. Yeah, I've kited that with this like whole match. I did get downed and stuff, but I tried to juke her out, but I wasn't able to. It's okay, okay. Yeah, it is the same sort of concept as Dead by Daylight, and the creators of Dead by Daylight actually assisted in the creation of this game. But this game is called Identity 5, and it's made by NetEase, based in China. I was so upset I missed that pallet stun, but very, very glad that I didn't get terror shocked somehow. It was so close. But I was really proud of my looping. I think this is where I got downed. Yeah, because I got a little pincered. Oh my god, Pix, you're gonna kill me. Don't let the Identity 5 fans hear you. There's like a sibling rivalry between the two games. A lot of people play both, but then there's some people who like only play one and get really mad at the other. Yeah, anime is Japanese. Yeah. Wrong Asian country. But no, it's really cool. All the survivors are like puppets. Yeah, but since it's based in China, there is more like censorship on the actual horror aspects of the game. That's why you're put in rocket chairs. Originally it was something like different, but the first hunter's weapon is a shark plushie. I wanted to loop over to that cipher, but Priestess was on it, but she just finished it, so that's why my routing was kind of weird there. I think I got downed again here, but the cipher machine was almost primed, so it was okay. Yeah. There. But I got up, so it was okay. And I played at this window for a really goofy amount of time. And she really loved her charged attacks. That's something I noticed. But yeah, see, this would always happen to me. I'd get stuck in a pallet with the mirror on one side and her on the other. And I would Didn't know what to do. But by the time I got downed, everyone else had made it out. So I literally just kited for that entire match. I was very happy with myself. Well, actually, they hadn't made it out by the time I got down, but they did make it out. Bloody Queen took a really weird route to it, because I guess she wanted to do a mirror to the gate. But the priestess did get down, but she was managed to crawl out in time. So I got my paper to paint a card, and I ripped it. No! Hopefully, did you already have anything like drawn on it? I hope not. Num num. So I only finished one of my samosas because I was yapping too much. That's good, that's good. I've been really sad if you ripped your art. So I was happy with that, because I kited the whole match. No more yapping, but I like yapping. What day was the 6th? 3 days ago? What day was that? That match was from our stream. That's what I was trying to check. I was like, hang on a second. Was that a match that I did on my own? No, this is a match we did on stream. We're not going to replay that one. Donuts. Ooh. What kind? We'll watch this one. More Night Watch Gaming, as per usual. Pix, you should get IDV. I'm getting everybody to get IDV. Regional spelling differences. Both of them make sense. Strawberry sprinkles and a Boston cream. Fuck yeah, I love Boston creams. So I got the mechanic first, which is really good, because mechanic's best first taste. Yeah, it's the name, so that makes sense. Donut, yeah. Because a donut, that's like the pronunciation sound. Dough, it's made from dough. And then nut. I don't know why it has nut in it, but it makes sense. All words are a little weird. Boston cream? Do you not know Boston creams, Melon? Boston creams are so good. That's true, yeah. Anniversary event coming up. That's one of the events that they're like, they spoil you with stuff. Oh yeah, I changed onto the mercenary here. Just to chase them off a little bit. Yay! Thank you, Pix. Yeah, melon Boston creams are they're like a just your normal donut with a chocolate coating on top, but then there's also like a thick cream filling. It's really good. Really? Why? Boston creams are awesome. I'm not surprised. Well, it's like Hawaiian pizza. That's Canadian. Yeah. Pineapple on pizza, Hawaiian pizza, that was invented in Canada as far as I know. Everyone's shocked. Yeah, I really wanted this mechanic to be dead, because I wanted the decoding to be dead, like, not happen with that. Oh my gosh. Yes, Melon, please. I want to go there. I want to get fancy donuts. Is it called Hawaiian? I don't know. When they made it, they're probably like, oh, we put pineapple on this. That's tropical. And named it that. French filling. Oh, man. Oh my god, I didn't realize how close I was to hitting her. Because I still don't really understand how Fire Lady works. Poor Lena. Num 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 num. Almost done the samosa. So at this point, it's looking like a lose for me, right? Because there's 2 ciphers left. I have no idea where the survivors are. No one's been shared. So like I was kind of thinking we were screwed, but then I saw that Schaefer shaking, so I moved over. It's a fly flying around your room tormenting you. Oh man, I have moths in my room, and I'm kind of concerned about that. Cause like, what if they're in my clothes or something? Like, there's a bunch of little moths, and then there's like often 1 or 2 in the summer just kind of hanging around. But I've seen like 3 or 4, just like while I was cleaning yesterday, just hovering around me, and I was like, that's not good. Been getting Cookie Run. Yes! Get Cookie Run, get Cookie Run, get Cookie Run. I love Cookie Run. Oh my god, they were close to getting the cipher primed. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I usually see someone here just because it's summer, but there's more than I usually see, and my room's in the basement, so getting down here is kind of like hard. There's not a window that's ever open down here. Yeah, they got this pop too, so I was like, okay, this is a tie, because I get Fire Lady down, and then Merc and Doctor get out the gate. I'm commentating like I know what's gonna happen next. I forget what happens next. I don't know how I turn this into a win. Posture check. Aye aye, Captain. Whew. I got some cracks in that one. Speaking of Cookie Run, the Cookie Run urges are kind of like in my mind. Yeah, I guess I just got lucky at the gate. It is just specific moths, but I don't know what moths. It's just weird for me to see so many little moths in my room. There's not usually so many. And then I found Mercenary's Trail. Okay, so I just got lucky at the gate. This is still kind of stressful though, because Mercenary is the guy who has the delayed damage. It's like, he's still gonna get Doctor off. But luckily, he had already used his Tide. And I was able to get them both down again. That's Max Prez Night Watch for you. You can't fucking escape from him. He counters tight kiting and like distance kiting. He's scary at full pres. Their larvae eat cloth? Oh. Yeah, I just rearranged like all my clothes and my dresser and stuff yesterday, so I was actually I'm really happy with my new dresser setup. It's so cute, guys. My dresser was like a total mess before. Because I just had stuff kind of scattered everywhere, and I kind of had half an organization attempt. I had one little bin that had like 3 little sections in it, and I would put care stuff in one, bracelets in one, and pins in the other, but they were kind of like overflowing because I didn't have enough space for all the hair stuff, and then it was just a mess, and my earrings were like disorganized, and I hadn't hung my necklaces up in a while, and it was just a mess. And I had a lot of my makeup, some like makeup stuff's in the bathroom, but some was on the dresser, and none of it was organized, and the brushes were just laying there. So I was like, okay, I gotta sort this up again. And so I got a bunch of little bins from like the dollar store a little bit ago, and I also like a couple months ago when I was cleaning, I had like an advent calendar, and I cut up the advent calendar, and I have like the containers from the advent calendar, and also some like old boxes from like Ferrero Rocher bars and stuff. So like, you know, little storage containers, and I resorted everything. So now I have like a little basket on my dresser that's gonna be for my like hair accessories, like bandanas, bows, and stuff because I wear those a lot. And I used to just store that with all my other accessories like belts and scarves and hats and gloves and stuff that I have sitting on like the top of my giant shelf. But then I would always have to take that big box down and dig through it to find my bandana, and then the stuff that I dug through would just be on the floor as I ran out the door, and it would just cause more mess. And so now I have like a little basket on my dressers, like have easy access. And then I have a little bin for like my makeup palettes, and then my mini mirrors in there too. And then I have one storage container that has like two long strips. And one long strip I have like all my long makeup things, like eyeliner, lipsticks, concealer, blush, all that stuff. All the things that aren't like flat palettes. And then the other one has like my brushes and combs. And then my little thing now has space for elastics and bobby pins are in one thing, bracelets are in one thing, and then pins are in the other because I have a lot of pins. And then I have a new little container for my keychains. I have a new little container for my rings, a new little container for my earrings that have lost their other half. Um, a new little container for all of like my broken random charms because like they could be used for something eventually. I don't want to get rid of them because they're nice, but they're kind of busted right now, so they're just in that. And then I have my little brush bag is sitting on there, and my deodorant is just kind of like on its own because I mean that's just being grabbed every day. So, and then I have my earring rack is reorganized now, and all my studs are in seashells, and it's so nice. And I still have lots of space on it. Like that sounds like it's super crowded, but it's really not. Chicken or pigeon nests by chance? No? I hope not. Why did the music just stop? Okay. Let's do... Ooh, is Duo Hunters? Duo Hunters is on. Let's do some Duo Hunters. That's always funny. I'm gonna be Survivor since I'm just matching on my own. But matching with... I like doing Duo Hunters like with a friend as Hunter, but it's not as fun to do it as Hunter with a random person. Don't have cloth-eating moths. Whew. I don't mind normal moths. I love moths. It's just so weird to see so many in my basement. When I was a kid, I found a lunar moth. That was really cool. Low key, after a couple matches. Oh yeah, let's do Puppeteer because Puppeteer is really fun on duos. Anyway, after a couple matches of IDV, I might switch over to Cookie Run because I can just feel the Cookie Run brain like consuming me. I want to play the cookie game. What do you guys think if we played cookie game? Would that be too crazy of a switch? I should ready up. Lakeside Village, okay. Ooh, new antiquarian skin. It's so cute, honestly. I really like that skin. No, I do mean Lunar Moth. I'm looking them up again. Yes, it was definitely a Lunar Moth. Yep. They're very rare, but they're here. With the really big, cool, fuzzy antenna. Yep. Okay. Sorry, I googled up a picture. Let me get back into the game here. Where am I going? I'm going to decode. Where? Somewhere. Over here. Oh, are you discovering things? Uh-oh, it's Naiad. Why? You travel that north. Do they fly across the ocean? That's really funny if they do. Where's this hunter coming from? I think that person's kiting them over there. They only live in North America. Oh, okay, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, most things that are in USA end up in Canada, too. They only come up here, like, in summer months, of course, but they're here. So I found when I was a kid, I was just going across the street to the corner store across the highway from my house, and there was a lunar moth in the parking lot. And I was having sorry, I'm like half focusing on the game, half focusing on the story. I'm getting distracted. I didn't notice it at first because it was actually kind of later in the season at this point. Or maybe it wasn't. It doesn't make full sense if it was later in the season because there was a bird that was having babies. All I know was there were leaves on the ground of like different colors. So like I thought it was either like really early spring, which doesn't make sense either. So it must have been early autumn, you know? And the leaves are starting to fall on the ground. And so the lunar moth was like in all the leaves on this parking lot. Oh wait, what? Oh man, oh that's really good to know. Okay, Embomber Coffin is really bad in duo hunters because that coffin lasts for a few seconds. But the chair lasts for so long. And it just exited off all that chair time. Wow. That poor Embomber. Okay, good to know. Anyway, so I saw the lunar moth like in all the leaves and it was like kind of dying. The wings were injured, so it was just kind of on the ground. And it couldn't get off the ground. It was alive, but it was pretty dead. So I was pretty, in June? Why on earth would there have been leaves in June? I feel like it was later in the season, and maybe that's why the lunar moth was like dying. So I picked up the moth because when I was a kid, I was like really sympathetic to all creatures. I mean, of course I am now still, but I was, you know, I had the innocence of a child of, oh, this lunar moth, I'm gonna save its life. Oh, you want to be healed. Okay. Me healing you is not the best idea, I think, but that's okay. We'll go with it. Of course when I play Puppeteer and not Composers when I get to do all the decoding. They don't live for long? Yeah, it might have been later, a bit later, and that might be why it was dying, honestly. Okay, let's get that Dovlin, so I can heal myself later. Awesome. Is there anyone going for that chair? Is Anti gonna make it? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to the cipher. Yeah, decoders never actually get to decode. Yeah, I guess it was late season. So anyway, I picked up the moth and I took it home with me. And I brought it up to my mom. And I was like, Mom, I found a really pretty moth. What do we do? It's dying. And she looked at it. And I like carried it home. Me carrying it home didn't help it either. I don't think like, cause moths, you know, they have like that powder on their wings or whatever that they like need to exist. And by the time, yeah, well, they need to fly too. And this guy had a broken wing, so I was like, it's over for this dude. But you know, little me, I didn't really understand that. But I brought the moth up to my mom, and I was like, what do we do with this poor little moth? And she was like, well, she explained to me, because I mean, my parents are always honest with me about things like this. She explained to me, this moth is not gonna make it. There's nothing we can do at this point. But we should, like, you know, circle of life. There were some, hang on, I gotta whipping. There were some birds that were nesting out on our back deck. And it was like a little nest of robins. And my mom was like, do you want to go feed this moth to the robins, and then the babies will have food. And so I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And so we took the moth out to the robin nest and put the moth in the robin's nest, and the robin ate the moth and fed it to the babies. And it does sound crazy, but honestly, it made little kid me a little more happy. Cause like I was like I got explained to, you know, that this moth isn't gonna live past its life anymore. But we can at least help this other life instead. So we fed it to the robins. And that meant I got to see the robins. I have not kited this whole fucking match. Or used my tide. Yeah, my parents are pretty good. I love them. They were always like very honest with me about things like that. I had a lot of like respect at a young age. Lewis is ready. Where's my Lewis is ready? Lewis is ready. Ping doesn't exist. Where's my follow me? Lucky guy should leave unless he has a gun. But I can body block with my Lewis is why I'm waiting here. Dude. Dude, what are you doing? I'm trying to... Haha, Lewis! I saved a life with Lewis. That was the one time I used my puppet through that whole game. That is the most peace I have ever had in a Duo Hunters game. I've never been that left alone. What the hell? 272 decoding progress as puppeteer? That's crazy. Weepy. Look at Weepy. Weepy carried 3 rescues, 200 seconds containment time, and still like a cipher and over almost 2 ciphers. Weepy is insane. Okay. Go crazy. Whoever gets them first, gets them first. Yeah. But no, I always really appreciated how much my parents like just sort of... No, never like, I don't know. I was never babied, and not in a... Because like, you know, you gotta give kids, you gotta treat them like kids, of course. You're not gonna go treating a kid like an adult. That's a different thing. But my opinion always mattered, and I was always actually, you know, taught if I asked something. Nothing was like ever sugar-coated for me when I was little. At least, like, you know, things that I was able to hear and not go crazy about, I would get to hear about. Like, I was one of those kids that always got told they should be a politician. I don't know if why is there so many doctors? Huh. Doctor takeover, holy moly. That's kind of startling. There's doctors everywhere. So many doctors. Full doctor match to it. I don't have a build on my doctor. Doctor is actually kind of crazy with a specific build, but since I don't have that build done, I don't trust myself with it. Because there's some new buffs with with the persona, and there's some certain persona traits that actually work like really well with doctor. Oh, they switched over anyway, so no silly magicus. But because one of the new persona traits makes it so that when you get healed, like you can choose, if you get healed, or if when you heal someone else, like you get a speed boost. And it works when Doctor heals herself. So when she heals herself, she gets a speed boost. So yeah, Dr. Mean saw that new persona trait and was like, oh my god! And there's a bunch of new healing persona traits. One of them too, it increases healing speed, but also over the course of time, like you just automatically get bits of you healed. So, what's this? Oh, that's cool. There's a new thing in the mod menu. I'm gonna look at that after this match. Ooh, Jumbo Leo's memory. That's fun. Oh god. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything about kiting, because now it looks like I might be the first kite. I should be the first kite, though, honestly. I mean, actually, no, I shouldn't be the first kite, because I have Tide. I have a build that's designed for, like, a rebound kite, like a second kite. They could be, Melon, yeah. Doctors have had a bit of a resurgence because of the new personas. It looks like that... Ah! Nope, that's a geisha. Oh god, they're right there. Nope. Okay. Where do I go? Shit. Geishas are scary, guys. She's also really good at predicting my palettes, Loki. Did she get me before I got my Lewis up? Oh my gosh, no way. If this was a normal match, I just want you guys to know that I would have been down so fast. The only reason I'm still alive right now is because I'm a Lewis in duos. My palettes are so bad. At least I got that puppet, I think. I don't actually have a kiting build, so yeah, this is not going great for me. I'm really confused. Wait, I need to review myself on how Lewis works, I think, or how Puppeteer works. Because, like, I feel like I should have been... I'm really confused. I have to check how his skill works again, guys. Oh, I'm kind of proud of that predict, actually. Okay, I've sort of exhausted this area of resources, and I have no transition things. Yeah, okay. we did okay, we did okay. And there's 2 ciphers left already, so... Alright, people were actually decoding, which is nice. People don't always decode in duos. I did good because as Puppeteer, I can literally take 6 hits. I fed her persona. Not her persona, I fed her, presence. That's the right word. Yeah, I have easy time with these guys. Is anyone doing the last cipher right now? She just pointed at me. I'm being guarded. Hunters nearby. That was the wrong ping. I meant the hunters nearby. No, that looks toxic. I don't like that. Hunters nearby. Sorry. Sorry about that. It's not actually really that toxic. That's a pretty normal ping to use when you're on chair, but... Oh, now I've wasted my Lewis because they got the body block. I should have trusted. I should have trusted. Bloody Queen is right there, which is not... I don't like that. And I have no resources! Stun, stun, stun. That gives me transition time. To where is there anything I can use? Okay, wait. She's still on me. I don't want to take her to the being primed cipher. Can I kite this out? Did she change onto somebody else? No, she didn't. Stay back, stay back, stay back, stay back. Yeah, you're not dashing to me. You're not dashing to me. No! Ah! Novelist, I love you! Oh. Ah! Bees. Bees. I have bees. Thank you, Ento. Thank you, Ento, for the bees. Oh my god. I'm being supported! I'm one hit down again. There's a new pallet here, which means this area is a lot more viable. Where's she coming from? Over there? Nope. Yeah, okay. That's okay. Everyone else should get out of here. Don't rescue me! I could have looped that area a little better, but that's okay. Now that I'm actually kiting, I think maybe we don't do cookie run today. I'm kind of having fun as Survivor. I've been having such a hunter arc lately. I haven't had fun as Survivor for a bit. Maybe it's because I've been like forced to be rescuer every match. Oh, hello, For Gloomy. Thank you for following. Welcome to the party. How are you doing today? Maybe we do some matches and just like try to not be forced to be rescuer all the time. Then again, actually, I do want to do some Gravekeeper matches because I discovered something yesterday and I don't know how I never knew about it before. I'm gonna say that replay because I'm kind of happy with how I did. Let me show you guys this. I'm just gonna go into quick customs and show you this. And the IDV party people here are gonna laugh at me that I didn't know this. But just listen. I never realized. If we go to practice mode here, Survivor, I'm gonna show you something that Gravekeeper can do that I did not realize he could do. Well, you're new to the game. You get an excuse. It's an update that came out to Gravekeeper in December 2024. I looked it up. And so it's not it makes sense that I wouldn't have known it like before because, you know, I'm not a consistent player, and in December 2024, I don't know if, well, actually no, that is a lie. At that point I was definitely, well, was I playing the game? Hang on, wait, I need to turn off AI control. Wait, was I playing the game then? I don't think I was, because that's like while my laptop was... No, Was I? Okay. I was still definitely streaming in December. Because I did my 400 push. So, streams are definitely happening. Let me look at my old stream schedules and see if there was any IDV on it. I really want to figure this out because I want to just know. I want to know to the extent of how dumb I was, you know? Just see how silly it was that I missed this huge Gravekeeper trait. Yeah, no, there's IDV streams happening in December. Well, let's see. There's an IDV stream happening at like the very start of January, actually, but then December. Well, yeah, I did IDV 2 weeks a row in January. None that week. And then oh yeah, I wasn't streaming for the other half of December. That's why, because I was so busy with concerts. But there is IDV in November too. Yeah, so and before, yep. So I've been playing IDV at that point. Maybe not super consistently. I started like really getting into the IDV after I started getting in touch with some of the other IDV creators. But at that point I would have been playing, and I would have been playing Gravekeeper. So that update came out like while I was playing him. So it makes it even more embarrassing that I didn't know about it. Anyway, let me show you guys what it is. So, as we all know, he goes into a shovel, right? It can go around. Why am I getting a heartbeat? It's growing. The robots should be moving. Okay, they're not. Good. So I can go around, and you leave the shovel, I press F again, and then I leave the shovel, right? That's what he can do. And something that would always annoy me is, like, I would go to the chair in the shovel, but going to the chair in the shovel didn't really do much, and I usually didn't do it because, like, I would get here, and now what? It can stall time, and either the hunter hits me or I stall time, but then I have to leave the shovel anyway, and I get a faster rescue time when I leave the shovel, but, like, it was more worth it to save the shovel for body block. Turns out, in December, IDV realized that, and he can push hunters back. And I just never knew. And you see the other little icon above the shovel? Where to leave the shovel, I just press F again to cancel the shovel. But you can also press R. And it does this. The whole time, I could have been doing this to get a rescue. She's like stuck in a wall. Wait. Right? And the best part is too, you can aim it. So if I want to, I can go here, aim, push up, rescue. And I didn't know. I was playing Gravekeeper in rank matches and didn't know that I could do this. And it doesn't actually use that much shovel progress either. If you do this right, you can do 3 of these in 1 shovel. Posture check. Aye, aye, Captain. Of course. Anything for you, Lena. Stretch. So I actually would love to do a few Gravekeeper matches. I think I want to do some kiting. It's like I want to probably bring in my composer and acro. But like, holy moly, that's so cool. I also might make a persona build for Doctor just to show you what I'm talking about with her. I don't think I want to play Doctor because that's just kind of not as fun for me, but I might make a silly build for her because a very common silly match that happens is silly Doctor match, and it is just fun and silly. Weekly, ooh. Oh, that's fun. I didn't know there was a thing for that. Yeah, extra things for doing weekend matches. I guess I'll do 2 more duo hunter matches that we get some more pulls then. In that case, I'll definitely do a doctor build because that's funny in duos. In duos, you can just have fun. Because right now I have her on the psychologist build, which actually might not be that far off. But let's see. What do I have on my psychologist build? Because it might just be the same. Because yeah, this is the one I was talking about. When you successfully heal yourself or a teammate, the healed target immediately gains 15, 25, or 35% movement speed for 1.5 seconds. If not in pursuit, the duration extended by 3 seconds. So that's like super useful, and this is good for rescuers, and it's good for like niche characters like doctor, barmaid, psychologist, right? Because the reason I have my psychologist is it's not for her, because, you know, she has her whistle, and the intended purpose of that whistle, although it doesn't always get used like this, but the intended purpose of the whistle is that if you're on the other side of the map and the rescuer just got the first rescue and now is going to have to prep for the second, instead of having to run across the map, get healed, and then run back, the psychologist just uses her whistle, and it's a free heal for that rescuer to go in again. And so I put this on psychologist so that I can heal the rescuer, and then the rescue will get a speed boost to get to the chair faster. And so that's why, like, if not in pursuit, the duration extends by 3 seconds. So then the rescuer got 3 seconds of 35% movement speed, which is really, really fast, actually. That's really good. And can get to the chair a lot faster. And imagine a rescuer getting that boost, as well as having the movement speed increase and moving towards a rocket chair. And there's another one. Yeah, when you're within a certain range of rocket chair, you get a movement speed boost as well. The rescuer can get over like a lot faster with that. And then this is the other one I was talking about. I don't have this on my psychologist, and this is something that might be good for doctor. Well, I don't know. I have to consult actual doctor means to know for sure this is good for her or not, because it's about being healed by others and she heals herself. But the part of this that I like, and I actually have this on my Gravekeeper, is and I did have another Gravekeeper man. I was talking to Turbulent actually, and they main Gravekeeper, and they were saying that they personally preferred to have more points on just Doctor. Healing speed from injury and healing others is increased. But I like this one more because what this does is, and I did experience it during a match as well, because I was kind of like unsure if it was actually how it worked because it seems so broken, but it is how it works, and it's not that broken. But if you're just like up and moving around, you will get healed like just as you're moving around. So depending on how many ticks you have, is 0.3, 0.45, 0.6% per second, to a max of 30, 45, or 60%. So I like this as a rescuer because I can move around between chairs and then get healed a lot faster before going on to the next chair. It is kind of crazy, but it's not too broken because this is quite slow healing over time. Like when I did actually experience this during a match with my Gravekeeper, with Fampa, I did notice that the bar had already moved up a bit, but it wasn't that much progress. It is something that can be quite game changing, but I don't think it's overpowered just considering some of the hunters that you play against now. And yeah, but it is nice. So the difference between that one and Doctor is that this one, if you put more ticks into this, you can get up to 25% healing speed increase, which is better. And you heal others faster, as well as healing yourself faster. So it's a different setup. But the reason I preferred, because like Turbulent was saying, coaching Melanie, yeah. Turbulent was saying that they preferred this on Doctor instead of going down the other path. Sorry, this on Gravekeeper instead of going down the other path. And they said specifically to put like, multiple things on it, but I preferred having it up here because I only have enough traits to get one on, and if I'm only getting one on, I would rather get 15% increase from my own healing as well as that little boost than only get 15% healing from others and then healing others. Like, it's just, I guess it's a little selfish to go for that one instead, but I thought it was might do me better because I could put more traits on this if I like took something else off, but I really do want everything else that I have on my build. I'm actually quite happy with my updated Gravekeeper build. It's very good for rescue. This is a very rescue focused build. Please don't ask me to kite anything. I will be like flat kiting because I don't have any kiting traits on me, I don't think. Because what do I have? That's like pinging stuff. I can see I can see injured survivors. This is nice. This is one of the new ones, I think. Is it one of the new ones? I don't think, maybe it's not. Because this is the new one. Maybe this isn't a new one. I don't think this is a new one. This is just one I never had in my grave before. But as I learn more about the ways of the rescuer, this is a good one to have. Movement speed is increased when moving towards survivor on a rocket chair, and it greater increases when the further away the survivor is. This is really nice because, again, if you're on the other side of the map, you can get to the chair faster, and you have a better chance of, like, rescuing before half, etc. The healing one, of course, you gotta have self-heal. I can see a survivor for extra 5 seconds. Before I had this tick as on something else. I forget what I had it on. Not sure what I had it on actually. But I had it on something else. And because I sent my builds over to some others to, like, you know, review them and see what they thought, because I don't really know what I'm doing. And Turbulent was like, oh, you should put a build on, like, put a point onto Prisoner's Dilemma instead of whatever I had on before. I still don't know what I had on before. And I hadn't put it on there at first because I was like, well, I'm already going to see them being carried by the balloons for 5 seconds. What's another 5 seconds going to do? But Turbulent explained, like, oh, well, the extra 5 seconds is really good because it's going to give you more insight on what chair they're going to get put on. And, you know, it's going to make it easier for you to set up your rescue. And I was like, oh my God, you're right. I didn't even think about that. I've never, because, like, that's never been, I guess it's because of the tier I'm in, I don't usually set up my rescues that well. I just kind of go and do it. And I don't know my maps very well to know, like, oh, that chair means I'm going to go in from this direction, and oh, it's going to have that wall, which might be in my way a little bit. I don't really know that as well. But this is actually a really good trait to have to help figure that stuff out. So I like that. That's the good thing for basement that everyone should have. And then I went down here, hit acceleration duration increased by 0.3 seconds. Not really. That's not really that big of a deal to me. That was just like a bonus because I had to go down here. Because I wanted this one. This is empathy. This is one of the new ones. And this one is, why do I have my phone in my hand? I was going to look at something. I have no idea what I was going to look at. I feel like it was, I remember I was going to look at something. I remember in my mind I was like, oh, I should check this thing. I'll just open that up quickly and look. And now I just have my phone in my hand. And I have no idea what it was going to be. I'm really confused. I hope it wasn't something important. I feel like it was something important. Well, we'll find out, I guess. Anyway, empathy. This is one of the new traits. And this one's really good for rescuers. And this is another one that I wouldn't have considered, like, for my Gravekeeper. Yeah, I don't think I said anything about it. I think it was something private. Anyway, but when I was scrolling on TikTok, I think it was actually Turbulent's video. And they were explaining that this trait is really good for rescuers because it again allows you to set up your rescue. Gain 20% increased movement speed for 6 seconds when a survivor is knocked down. Effect ends immediately if hunter is within 16 meters. Teammate recovers in the down state. This is good, and I didn't think that this was that good at first until I realized, hello Strawberry Small Cake, welcome in, how are you doing? Until I realized, like, oh, when a survivor gets knocked down, they're about to be chaired. And so it again just gives you more speed increase to get to that chair in time. So with this build overall, it makes it so that, like, I have multiple speed boosts for getting to chairs and stuff. And it means, like, I don't have to be quite as stressed about where I'm decoding because I can get across the map a lot faster. And then these are just the things you always get from, you know, getting tied. Although I think this one changed from what it was before. Anyway. So that's my new grave build, and I'm quite happy with this build. I'm excited to test it out. But you can see that there's, like, genuinely no kiting things on this build. There's no kiting things on this build. So I'm flat kiting as Gravekeeper. I mean, I have his shovels, but that's it. And now that I know that the shovels can do, like, that dash, low key, you know what I'm considering? Because, like, I've used his shovels and kites before, right? Met a cookie run? Uh-oh, what did cookie run do to you? What happened? Like, you know how you can use his shovels to gain, to do the dash to gain, I'm wondering, instead of just using that to get to a chair, using that as in a kite to gain distance or push the hunter back, because that only uses, I mean, it uses half of the shovel the first time, and then it uses like 70, and then it uses like a 40% after that, and then you have that 10% left. So there's 3 uses per shovel if you time it right. I'm gonna snooze that ad break. And if I use a shovel during a kite, usually it ends up using, like, the whole shovel, Because if a hunter hits you, you lose your whole shovel. And so instead of using my entire shovel, I could just use half, still have shovel left for either body block or another distance. Because, like, I'll use the shovel, I'll go down into the shovel to try and gain distance or avoid a hit. But instead, I could go into the shovel and then dash to gain distance to a better area, or just push right back up and knock them back and still gain distance. Yeah. I want to actually jump into a customs real quick and see how that works again, just so I can really understand the distance of it. Because I'm just thinking, the other thing I'm wondering is how, like, if I already use the shovel. I just want to test how much it uses a little more in different situations. And then we're going to do some more duos, I think, to get those points. Awaken Dark Cocoa. And I don't even have him. Oh, no. Well, now you have the awakened form for when you get your Dark Cocoa. This is a pre-order, you know? Pre-order Dark Cocoa. You know, honestly, I could see them... Thinking about it, I could see Cookie Run doing a, ancient spanner of some kind, considering that Lily is going to have her awakened form soon. I could see them doing some, like, sort of joint thing. Because, like, if I'm kiting, I could use this for a bit, and then still... Oh, that's the wrong button. Shit. Okay, let me reset the shovel. I could use this for a bit, and I want to see, like, how exactly the depletion works. Because if I use this now, will it still just go to half? No, okay. So if I use this now, it's done. Okay. So how far can I go in this before I have more uses out of it? Okay. So I have to use it pretty immediately to get 3 uses out of it. But often, there's a lot of times where I end up with just this left, because no matter when you exit your shovel, like, the same amount of depletion gets used. And when I have just this bit left, I usually try and save it for, like, a body block. So, like, when I'm about to get hit, I go into the shovel. But that doesn't always go well, because I'll end up not getting into the shovel in time. Posture check? Aye, aye, Captain. I'll put my feet on the ground, even. I'm gonna be super, super postury for you. Like, it doesn't usually go well, because it's such a small amount of time in the shovel, and since the animation of getting into the ground is actually quite long, usually it doesn't work. I'll go in too late and I get hit by the hunter. It happens a lot. I get smacked by the hunter when I'm going into my shovel. Hang on, I'm trying to get the right amount of use back. I have to use the dashes to get that, I think. just give me a minute, guys. Just give me a minute, guys. We'll get it. Gonna make dinner, so I'll be in and out for a bit. Okay. What are you making? Anyways, like, it doesn't usually work because the animation to get to the ground is so long, but now, if I do it a little bit earlier, and then just do that, I'm gonna get more distance out of it. That's better. So then trying to use it for the... Okay, this is really good. This is really good to know. I think I'm gonna have fun with Gravekeeper with this knowledge. I wonder if I can go under walls. Wait, I wanna go back. I need to test that too. I need to test if it goes under walls. I doubt it. I doubt it can. That would be a little insane. Because his normal shovel can't go under walls, just pallets. But imagine. I really doubt it can, but here we go. Kimchi fried rice. Ooh, yummy! You're eating good tonight. Ooh. BRB, okay. Oh, hang on. My mother has messaged me. What is my mother messaging me about? I gotta check that because I'm house sitting for her right now, so it might be important. Oh! It's not about the house sitting, but it's about auditions. Auditions that I really want to partake in. These are auditions that I really want to be in. Oh my gosh. Wait, if that's when callbacks are, when do rehearsals start? Because what if I am out of town while rehearsals start? Yeah. I might not be able to be in this. Oh man. Pancake cooker is stronger than Shadow. That is insane. Your pancake cookie is buff. Oh man. I would miss literally all the music rehearsals. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna respond to my mom saying that. All of the music rehearsals. They might not want me. Oh. Oh man, okay. Let's test if this goes under walls. I really doubt that it will, but it would be cool. I want to see your pancake cookie in meta. Sorry, I want to see your pancake cookie like in arena. Okay, no, it does not look like it can go through walls at all. But it can definitely go under the pallets, because his shovel can go under the pallets, right? Okay, well, I gotta be careful with it. I got to make sure I get it really right, but it can go under pallets, which is awesome. Okay, cool. Ad break in progress. Oh my goodness. The party's getting food. Seeds out for the party. Ooh. Alright. Let's go back into duos, because it ends in 40 minutes, and I want to do 2 more duo matches. So I can get those rewards. Yummy, yummy gacha pulls. Where is it? There it is, the thing. Yeah. Yummy, yummy gacha pulls. Something I realized that was kind of funny the other day, and I'm actually not doing it as much right now, but I think it's because I'm kind of sleepy. But when I get excited on stream, my voice like raises 2 pitches. I was listening to like clips of myself on stream. And well, especially noticeable, I was watching like Smev's VOD for a Repo collab last week. And I just like got like slapped in the face by how I sounded. Sounded so girly. My voice was so high. And I think it's kind of my microphone that does that too. But I was like, oh wow. I don't usually talk like that in real life. And it wasn't that insane. I'm dramatic. I'm being dramatic. It's not that insane. And I'm talking more normally right now. This is how I usually talk. But when I get excited in streams, I notice that I end up talking a lot higher like this, and I'm talking. Oh my god! It's like when I'm at my fucking customer service job. My voice definitely like raises a pitch when I'm at my customer service job. Cashier Mabel talks differently. Pancake cookie have like 500k. 500k pancake cookie. Holy moly! What are you feeding that thing? Oh man, the really awesome theater group in my town. Okay, I'm gonna go to Gravekeeper because I want to practice him. The really awesome theater group in my town is doing Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I really want to be in it. So I'm gonna throw my audition tape in, but there's a decent chance I will not be able to. Because I am in Scotland for all of the music rehearsals. The IDV translations are so bad. Let me look at those dates again. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. When is the show actually happening? In October. Can we talk about how crazy this this troupe is though? 2 months to learn Rocky Horror Picture Show. My god, are they ambitious as always, and that you just know they're going to be able to do it. I wish I could do it too, but I don't know if they're going to want me to miss half of the rehearsals. My TV chat. Lena. I really need to fix my pings and duos because I don't have the list. This list is not my list. And it throws me off so much. I need to fix that eventually. It's a problem. Oh, violinist. Okay. Promised Neverland is my first anime. Ooh, yeah, they did a Promised Neverland crossover in IDV. I watched, it wasn't my first anime. I think it might have been one of my earlier ones, but not early, not like crazy early at all. Just early. I really liked the anime, so I read the whole manga, and then the second season is a little bit. Yeah, well this is the, like, second arc of the I don't know the words. This isn't the original crossover anymore. This is just like the revival of it. So there's not as much stuff for it. Yes. Did he just change target? Oh my gosh. Yes. Uh-oh. The hunter's nearby. Gravekeeper's not great in duos since his items are so limited. Okay, someone else got them. Is there anybody by this toy merchant? There's... I don't know what to do. There's so much going on. Oh my goodness! Kiri Watari Haru, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How was your stream? Shoot. Sorry. My mod is getting supper and I am mid-match. I need to run the shoutout command. Oh no. Thank you so much for following too, Kiri Watari. Welcome to the party. What were you guys streaming? Slash shoutout. Wait. Once I have a second of relief, I can. I should go. I'm gonna go start going to the hunter. Not the hunter, the composer. I don't know why I said hunter. Playing IDV 2. Ooh, that's awesome. Love finding all the IDVers. I'm gonna let the priestess know that the hunter is nearby. Oh my gosh, no, let me use my shovel dash, please. I wanted to test out the shovel dash today, and I guess I did not get to. Ah! They're both here. No! Oh, I missed it. Okay. Oh, man. Man! I didn't realize his fire guy was so there. Maybe duos is not a place to test out a Gravekeeper. I don't think Gravekeeper is too great in duo hunters because his items are so limited. I need to bring back my puppeteer. Puppeteer is how you have fun in duos. Her soul stones are easy. That's true. I guess my my rare cookies are probably at a very high power too. My common and rares. I should check. I do need to do one more duos match, but I think I'm going to do the last duos match as Puppeteer again, because Puppeteer is just, like, good in duos. And then we'll test out Grave just in the quick matches. What is my phone storage at? I was going to download the Cookie Run update on my phone so I could check my power is just like that, but my phone is actually almost out of storage, which is kind of insane. I have 236 gigabytes of stuff on my phone, guys. That is not normal. I need to clear through this. Why do I have 43 gigabytes of images? How is that even possible? 43 gigabytes of images? Each image is like less than a megabyte. 3 megabytes at most. How many images do I have on my phone? Too many, apparently. I need to clear through my camera roll desperately. I mean, I already know I do, because my phone, like, automatically uploads everything onto my Drive or my Google account, which is really annoying, actually, because, oops, no, I didn't want to do that. Fuck. How can you unsend a friend request? I mean, sick username, Aether. It must be crazy to grab that, but 2 gigabyte hot dog pictures? No, I hope not. Why hot dog specifically? How do I unsend a friend request? Can I? I can't? Okay, well if they accept that, I'm just gonna unfriend them. Speaking of friending things, Melon, if you can hear, I know you're making supper, but you need to join my team. I sent you an invite. Where's the Melon again? There's Melon. Oh my god, they did accept. No! It was an accident, I'm sorry. Exactly 2 gigabytes? It's a 2 gigabyte hot dog? What? I need to Google this. I need to see the 2 gigabyte hot dog. Can you guys tell I'm tired today? I feel like I'm obviously a little more low energy. Sleepy streamer. 2 gigabyte hot dog. Google tells me nothing for this, Lena. I googled it and it's just showing me pictures of hot dog competitions, because there's a hot dog competition called the 2 GB hot dog competition. And it's just showing me the 2 GB hot dog eating competition. Aussie record hot dog eater competes in the 2 GB studio. Hot diggity dog, this Sydney hot dog comes with a health warning. I don't think these are the pictures. 2 GB hot dog picture. It's not, I'm not getting it, Lena. How available it is. I don't think it's available. I'm Googling it and I'm not finding it anywhere. This is like a niche bit of internet knowledge of Lena's. Yeah, that's just IDV game chat. Genuinely, just ignore the game chat that you see. The public chat for IDV is very unmoderated and crazy. I've tried to block it on streams before because I'm like genuinely concerned that they're gonna say something that's gonna get me fucking banned on Twitch. But like every single screen of the game, every different like menu of the game has the chat on a different location. So I can't actually hide the chat every time, which is very frustrating. But we just kind of have to ignore it. Speed editing in video? Oh hell yeah, I wish I knew how to speed edit. I cannot speed edit. There's not a way to turn it off. I've looked before because I really don't want it on my screen. But it's there no matter what I do, unless they add it away, which would be fantastic. Maybe next time like they do one of those, I don't know, forms, like questionnaire forms, maybe I can put that in the suggested things. I'm getting bonked. What am I getting bonked for? I'm not off task, I'm in a match. Moon River Park, oh fun. We're getting a doctor. What do we got? Priestess, hell yeah. Priestess is great in duos. Some 2 decoders, which is awesome. Chord, novelist, okay. I came up with just to make sure I can actually do things. Nice. How do you like put a timer on and make it? That might be fun actually. See how much editing I can get done with the timer. Because I mean I leave for Scotland in a month and I haven't gotten any little short videos done. I want to make like little short form content. I mean like TikToks and stuff like that to put out there while I'm gone. I need to find some time to just sit down and make a bunch of those. I'm gonna like download them and I don't know, stick them on the Google Drive or something so that I can send them and host them off my phone. My mom just messaged me that Pink Pony Club is haunting her on her trip right now. What? Does she... I'm with her even from afar. I'll go to code this one. Force myself to edit a random video with good, funny, quick edits and don't stop till it's done. Oh my god. I wish I had that ability. I've never finished a single video. I've made 2 short TikToks, that's it. Gothic Doodle, hello! Thank you for following. Welcome to the party. How are you doing today? Wait, is that? I wonder. Gothic Doodle, guess what? You are 475, number 475 followers, guys. We just hit that. 475. That's fucking insane. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Congratulations on being the person. 25 away is insane. That's scary. Yeah, 475 pics. 475. Good, that's good. I'm glad. We hit 450 like less than a week ago, and then bam. 200k channel points at the same time. Look at all those milestones. Let's go. Now that I chose Puppeteer, I'm gonna get to just decode the whole time again, aren't I? We should put a decoding build on Puppeteer. Bam. Uh-oh, prisoner's going down fast. I was meant to finish that art for 450. We're halfway to 500, yeah. That's alright, no rush. No, I mean, it's, a lot of the thank yous to Kenju, because, I mean, we've been getting a lot of new people popping in the streams, which is so exciting. Shout out to all the new people here today. I love seeing all the new people joining the party, which is what I call all my followers, by the way. A party. Like a flock of blue jays. But also Kenju did a raid, and those people have... Like, Kenju's got a lot of people in his chat, so that was kind of terrifying and cool. That helped out. Is this enough for... I think this is enough for Dovlin. Gotta get some alcohol to get through this match. Yeah. I'm on the other side of the map. I don't know, can I get over there in time? Looks like someone else is going for the other one, because I can't get over there in time with this tiny chair times. I keep forgetting the puppet's name, so I just call him Pinocchio. Hey, it works. I think people will know what you're talking about. Fool's Gold. His name is Lewis. I always remember it just by the silly ping, Lewis is ready. Oof, that novelist got whacked instantly. Poor novelist. Oh, and of course I have wanted order. I wonder which hunter it is that can see me. Well, this guy's kiting somebody right now, so it wouldn't be him. I'm gonna let the mind's eye kite it out. I'm gonna go over and rescue her when she gets downed, though. I could go over and body block, but I feel like that's not really worth it right now. Let's see if he switches onto me or onto the prisoner. It'd be better if he switched onto me. Yeah. I didn't know his pickaxe reached that far. Holy moly. No way! Oh, that's just really sad for me, isn't it? I'm embarrassing myself to the party. Gothic Doodle, I'm so sorry that's your first impression of me. I need to fix my ping list so bad. I was like, I'll go rescue that mind's eye. We got this. And then I got smacked with multiple chips and terror shocked. Sorry about that, gang. Okay, my bad. I'm gonna tell my mom as it should be for Pink Pony Club. Of course, Pink Pony Club should be haunting her. Norton's the hunter. Oh man. Who is that? That's coordinators here. Okay. Hi, coordinator. How's it going? Thank you. Okay, let's go off to the side. Coordinator doesn't have any damage, so I can't get healed. I'm gonna get myself a Dovlin. Dovlin, 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 Dovlin. And then I can actually do things again. He's switching on to her? He is. Oh my god. Can I get out of here? Whoo! Escape. We're out of Dovlins. I really do need to go decode, but since I don't have an empty item, I'm gonna grab a gun. I think I can afford one. Where's the gun? There's the gun. Okay. Let's go get that cheerleader. We're gonna redeem ourselves. It's okay. What? Why did I not? That was not a redemption. That was not a redemption. Oh no. Oh no. I did the worst rescue mistake ever, where I started moving away from the chair before I finished the rescue, because I thought she was out, but then she wasn't, and so I had to try again, but then I got... Oh. Oh. I don't deserve to be rescued. That was the worst match. This is what happens when I play Survivor for too long. This is why I became a hunter main. I have faith in you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. To be fair, I haven't actually really played Survivor in a few weeks, so it's we're rusty. We're rusty. We can just blame that. The Night Watch has consumed me. It's all I know now. Okay, so let's do some quick matches as Gravekeeper now, so we can test out his fun little shovel. And we get another pull! Joseph achievements? Oh, hell yeah. I actually used to be a Joseph main. He is still my secondary hunter. Like, out of the hunters I know how to play, which is 3, Joseph is the one I'm the second best at. I used to play him all the time until Nightwatch came out, and then I started playing Nightwatch all the time instead. But Joseph was my guy for a while. He's a lot of fun. He's not very viable once you get into like higher ranks, because people like know what to do. But he's so fun, and there's so many like little tricks that you can do. When you learn how to play Joseph right, he can be pretty scary. I can't resist wind characters, I know. When they ban him in rank. Oh man. Do we have the same duo then? I usually do Joseph when my Nightwatch gets banned. Okay, wait, my mom's talking more about the Pink Pony Club haunting. What is it? At breakfast, it came on over the radio. In the afternoon, it started playing in the drugstore. She really is being haunted by Pink Pony Club. And then at breakfast today as well, it came on the radio again. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna tell her. It's me there with you, heart. Subway mentioned. She said she was surprised it wasn't on the radio at the Subway. Subway is the name of one of her songs. So sorry guys. I gotta talk with the mother. I'm a good daughter. Subway is I'm so excited. Did you see that she's recording the music video for it? I watched Momo IDV play. Their #1 Joseph. Ooh, I'll have to look that up. Have you seen the Koa Joseph match from a few years ago? That's like one of my favorite matches just to rewatch sometimes. If you haven't seen it, I know Melon probably hasn't seen it. I might like pull it up and we can watch it together because it's so good. Okay, no, I'm not lucky guy, guys. I'm not lucky guy. Please. Oh, I'm not a bloody queen. Oh no. Yeah, there was she was spotted recording something, and people like lined up the lip syncing that she was doing to Subway, and it lined up. I can find the TikTok and send it to you later, Melon. What was I saying a second ago? Yes, the Joseph match. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the Joseph match, I might pull that up and we can watch party it, because it's just on YouTube. It's from Koa, so, and it's so good. I forget what Koa it was from. It's a few years old, because it was from quite a while ago, I think. But Joseph was never meta, so playing Joseph in Koa at any point was always wild. And he's been played in Koa a few times. I actually remember there was a Koa that I was watching. So probably in like 2022. Yeah, I think 2022 I think he was in that Koa. I feel like I remember that. But I don't remember if he won or not. And it might have just been a qualifying round, but this was like a later on round. And because it was like it was the win or lose round. Like the hunter had to get a 4K to win the game. And I won't say what happened, but it was a very exciting match to watch, and we can watch together. I can try and learn their tactics. Well, now we can learn from a Koa player. Hello, Phoenix Painter. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're doing some little casual Gravekeeper matches because I discovered that somehow I was an idiot and didn't know that you could dash with your shovel. I didn't know that update ever happened, and it happened like 7 months ago, 8 months ago, so 4K and 3K are worth different things in the Koa tournament system. I'm not like super good. I don't know the details of all the points, but I can go over it properly when I'm not like half distracted. Sorry. Dash, yeah. There's you can dash and you can push the hunter back by leaving the shovel. There's like a different button to use for it, and I never noticed that. Did she fake out her blink? The hunter faked out her blink. Oh my gosh, that's kind of scary. Stay put, I'm coming. So we're gonna try this. So it's not far enough away to get a free rescue, but it's definitely something. Yeah, I'm not gonna body block because Tide's there. I want to get healed so I can get a second rescue. Okay. Posture check. All right, yeah, let's fix our posture so we can play this game right. Hooah, hooah. Good stretch. Thank you, Lena. Never been interested in Koa, so I don't know what's happening in Koa. There's not a Koa happening right now, but this Koa was from a while ago. It's just a really cool match because it was, you know, Joseph and Koa. Hydrate? Alright, I'll hydrate once I have a spare moment. Oh, shoot, sorry. Only started 2 months ago. That's fair, yeah. Koa's like the big international tournament. Okay, I need to buy time as much as possible. Oh, damn it. Damn it. No. No. That was too predictable. There are Koa essences, yes. I didn't get the pushback. Oh, man. No, I feel so bad. And the cipher was like almost primed. I'm not very good at mind gaming the chairs still. I need to review, there was a TikTok I saw where like it explained there's two different like you can, there's a specific like side that you should be rescuing from. Okay, set prime, pop, yep. Because it makes like the body block easier. And I didn't know that. So I need to review like what side that actually was. Oh, and down I go. I hate Bloody Queen. Oh, yeah, you jumped to the other one. I think it was the right side. That was, I was happy with that shovel, yeah, but I still got downed instantly after. I'm so bad at dodging her fucking mirror, and I was kiting right by the gate like an idiot. I'm so sorry, team. At least I got my first rescue was nice. I'm very happy with my first rescue, and I got away and got I got healed, which is really great. Okay. Can I make it to the other side? There's no way I can rescue that novelist. But we can get a tie if I can get out. She switched traits. I don't know what to. Okay. Let's go. We got a tie. Whew! Novelist saved that fucking game by doing a rescue. I would have just ran away, honestly. Kudos to Novelist for being smarter than me. 5 ads? Oh, no way. No way. That's crazy. I'm so sorry, new parties. Once they're back from the ads. Oh. Hang on. There we go. I'm back again. Once they're back from the ads, we're gonna do some pulls. That'll be my apology for the ads. Okay. Let me get some lip balm on. Cozy time on the chair while we wait. So, band, how are we doing? How are you doing today, Melon? This is our private one-on-one time. We have 26 more seconds of private one-on-one time. This is, oh, and Lena as well. Hello, Lena. Private time. Oh, and Pix too. Oh my gosh, so many band people appearing in our private time. Too hot. Oh man. I'm in a blanket right now. It is actually warm outside, but the basement's just like that. How warm is it out today? I need to get some exercise in. So maybe if it's not too bad today, we'll go out for a bike ride. It's not too bad today. It's in the early 20s. Why does it peak at 5 p.m.? Usually the weather peaks in the afternoon, but no, the peak temperature is at 5 p.m. But still, it's only going up to like 26. Is it that humid out though? It might be pretty humid. No more ads. Yay, they're back. Welcome back. How are the ads? How did they taste? How did your ads taste today? Were they yummy? Give me the flavor breakdown. 22 here and I'm way too hot. It feels like it's 25 degrees here right now. But yeah, it's kind of humid, but I need to get out biking in the hot weather because I need to get ready to perform in the hot weather next week. Red Bull gives you ads. US people. 35 here. Oh my goodness, Lena, that's crazy. And I do have Dragon Hunter, and I got it like really easily too. I stopped playing for a bit. Because that happens a lot. I took lots of like breaks from IDV. So I took a break for a bit and then I jumped back into IDV when Composer was like released. And I did like a 10 pull on his gacha and just got Dragon Hunter. And Composer came with him. So I'm pretty sure it was like really early in the banner too. So I was like one of the like, you know, when you get the character early when you get the rest tier. So that happened, and then I found out that he was a rhythm gaming character, and at that point in time I was really into Project Set Guy, so I got really obsessed with the Composer, and I have all of his skins, so I got the pretty skin like for this too. I have his Koa skin, which I just got lucky for. Thank God I got the Koa skin. I'm missing some of his, like, B and C tiers, unfortunately. I need to get these. But I don't, I can't because they're all in, like, the current banner. And I have his, fancy accessories, too. Escapologist, nice. Ah, Americans. Americans and their Fahrenheit. Could never. I'm Canadian. Nice to meet you, neighbor. Every? Sorry, every? What? Hello, oh my gosh. How much money have you spent on this game? That's insane. Speaking of money spent on game, I'm not spending any money, but we're gonna do some gacha pulls because I have 5. It's not that exciting, but I have 5. So we can do some pulls and see if we get anything. I really doubt we will, but yay, gacha, IDV gacha, so greedy. Yeah, this is nothing. Oh yeah, and the season reset means we're gonna get to, or not, it's not the season reset, but this reset means that we're gonna get the new guaranteed, right? So that's super awesome. I don't know even what I'm gonna choose for my guaranteeds yet. I might make one of the B tiers be like the composer one I don't have or something. Is my allowance to get the Joseph bundle? Sick. It's a nice bundle. I'm tempted to get the skin, but I like playing my Joseph with Apollo instead, so I might get the Gravekeeper skin. Oh no, you gotta grind out your pulls if you haven't got that yet. Oh no, it's almost over. I haven't got my current ones yet. Yeah, I think it resets like is it once a year or like every few months? I forget the reset for it. Anything here? No, I think I have both of those too. Yep. Okay, that's okay. I never really get anything. It doesn't go away, but the guaranteeds reset. So the memory sphere, you can choose a guaranteed S, A, and C, or S, A, and B, right? And so after a period of time, it resets. I think it is every season, but I had to check. It resets so you can choose new guaranteed items, so that, you know, you're not just sitting here with nothing. If you're actively playing the game, it's great, because then you can get your guarantees and you get another set of guarantees. I'm going to look up how often it is that they reset it, because I'm forgetting. I'm back from speed editing. Oh, another one. 2 videos. What the fuck, Pix? How'd you get 2 videos already? Did I hydrate? I did forget your hydrate. I'll hydrate for you now. Ah, thank you. Okay, let me see. When does memory sphere reset? IDV. I lost 2 videos. Oh! Oh no! Oh, that's really sad. 2 finished ones? Oh my gosh, Pix. That sucks. I'm sorry, dude. Fiona offline package? What's that one? Check. Let's see. Let's look at the fan wiki, see what it says here. I got 1 done, so that is a plus. You got 1 through. Help my grandma? Alright, that's good. You help your grandma. Always good to help your grandparents. That's good, Pigs. I'm glad you got some done, at least. Even, you know, what is it? 1 step forward, 2 steps back? Reset date. Set intervals of time. Okay, it does look like it's twice a year. Yeah. It's twice a year. So like the resets have been September 2020, January 2021, June 2021, January 2022, June 2022, January 2023, June 2023, January 2024, June 2024, January 2025. So now we're at the June reset. So the next reset will be next January. Oh, Mabel? Yes, Lena? I know. Melon sent it to me. I woke up to Melon lore DMs. I was like, oh shit. Craziest part of that lore. Okay, let's go do some more quick matches. Craziest part of that lore. You know how I am. I fixate on the venti crumbs, right? Okay. And of course, any Istaroth mention is a venti crumb. Sorry to the new IDV people who have just joined, party people. We're Genshin lore nerds here too. Grind for dice. Oh yeah, season reset. I kind of gave up on the logic path for this season. There's no way I'm getting like anything else worthwhile from this because I kind of started halfway through the season, but it's okay. Next season we're gonna be awesome. Anyway, Istaroth is always venti crumbs because it's Istaroth. But specifically, Lena, did you know that Istaroth in every language has the same voice actor as Venti? Every language. So it's like definitely on purpose. I do know. Awesome. And it's actually Genshin. Yes, Genshin. I haven't streamed Genshin in a while, and I probably won't for a little while longer unless there's like some big stuff that I really want to do. But I'm still obsessed with the Venti. Venti is my boy. Venti is my everything. I've been obsessed with Venti since I got him in 2021. Holy moly, team of rescuers. So many rescuers. Let's have some fun being a not rescuer. Maybe we'll do our acrobat. New acrobat build. My friends play Genshin, so that's why. Okay, yeah. I know what's happening. That's good then. So I can yap of Venti and you're not fully lost. Let's go. Common writer knowledge. Let's go. Ramble exchanges. Oh, and Prisoner's on Tide too. So yeah, I'm happy not being a rescuer. I'll be my acrobat. But yeah, I was happy. I was scrolling through TikTok in the morning too, and of course my TikTok was entirely like clips of that lore teaser. Shooting outside Japan. Can best numbers of Europe some more. Ooh. My Survivor main sort of Gravekeeper and Composer are sort of equal. I really like playing Composer, but there's not a lot of chances I actually get to play him because usually someone else will be Decoder. And Gravekeeper I play when someone else isn't playing Rescuer, which unfortunately is like 90% of the time. And Acrobat is like my secondary character. I can play Acrobat, but I'm not very good at him. So I don't usually like bringing him out in rank just because I don't feel confident enough with him yet. Where's Hunter coming from? I don't see her. Ah! Not Hullabaloo! Why does it have to be Hullabaloo? Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. No, why Hullabaloo? Why Hullabaloo? Why Hullabaloo, please? Get away! Get away! Get away! I have not kited a Hullabaloo in a long time, and there's a reason for that. Oh my god. Oh. They do have slow gate opening, yeah. Oh my god, I'm just gonna... Ugh. Where's the save when it's critical? Did I not have save when it's critical on my list? Save, I guess I'll just say focus on decoding instead. I don't know. Gang, I don't know how to kite a Hullabaloo. Flywheel was a little late there. I saw I was on the white, so I tried to flywheel, but we were a little late. Let me just go die in the corner. Mike versus Mike, yeah. I haven't even got another red bomb. It's so bad. Sorry. I hope they understand. It's a Hullabaloo. I don't know how to... I don't think I've actually ever... I haven't gone against a Hullabaloo since he came out. It's been a while since I've seen one of these guys. And this guy's actually pretty good at it, too. Yep, I saw that coming. Oh, how the blues are scary. This is why I started playing a hunter main. Maybe we go do some hunter matches. Let's go do some Night Watch rank, guys. Let's go refresh our palettes and do some Night Watch rank. How about that? But yeah, Venti. So I was scrolling through TikTok and it was all clips of like the new lore. And I was really excited because I saw a bunch of people in comments were now all talking about the theory that I have had for over 3 years. And it was a theory, like, I'm not going to try and pretend that I created that theory. I did think of it myself, like that's the specific branch of the theory. I was like, ooh, I just thought of this idea. It's not my own theory. A lot of people think this, but head off for a bit, a few more things done. Yeah, for sure, go focus on your work. Thanks for hanging out for so long, Pix. You have a great time. Good luck. I hope you don't lose any more videos. Wait, why am I still this? Did they ban Night Watch? No. Okay, I just pressed the wrong button, I guess. I don't know. There we go. We're getting bonked? Why am I bonked? I'm on task. We're playing matches. There's no need for a bonk. I'm scared of rank. I don't take rank too seriously. I think I'm more nervous ranking when I'm Survivor and like with people I don't know because I don't want to disappoint them and ruin their own rank scores. But when I'm playing as Hunter, I'm not that stressed about it because no one is getting hurt but me if I fail. So I don't get too stressed out with rank, honestly. Me and nobody ranks. Yeah. Oh, Griffin. Griffin gets more intimidating. I'm only in Sabretooth right now. I've never been to Griffin before, or the Hunter equivalent. This is my first season actually maining Hunter. When I did main Survivor, I didn't rank super frequently. So I only ever got up into the Mammoth tiers. But I did get very good. Like, I had a duo that I would play with a lot, and I knew some others that I would play with, and we actually put together a little team for, like, one of the COA qualifiers. And I think we got, like, 600th, which I was pretty happy with, considering that we were all, like, mammoths. But yeah, I've never been to Griffin. Griffin seems so wild, because there's such, like, there's so many different levels of players in Griffin. Yeah, I see you, girl. Whack. Like there's some Griffin players that are like actually really good at the game. And then there's some Griffin players that just aren't. I never really understand like the insane difference in skill with some Griffins is what makes that rank so scary to me. There's Griffins that are like actually really good at the game and know what the hell they're doing, and there's Griffins who are just people who play a lot but might not necessarily have a team and actually, you know, really study the skills. And so it's so crazy to me seeing like how many different kinds of people you'll meet when doing Griffin rank. Yeah, I have been like in the Hunter side of Griffin level matches, like legendary matches. I've had the legendary ping pop up before. So I got to ban 3 survivors, and I won those matches, which actually surprised me. I didn't think I would, but I did. I felt very cool. Okay, I'm keeping an eye where Doctor's going. Let me see if I can get this double down. Ah, fuck, I missed that. Okay, got that. And I think I still can find the Doctor quickly. I'm gonna chair him first, I think. Might be a bit risky saying that it's a Doctor I have to go find. Hopefully I don't regret this. Sometimes being greedy does not work out for you, but there she is. Now let's go chair her over here. Who else do we have? Far Lady and Female Dancer. So those are 2 decoders. And there's only one cipher being decoded right now, so someone's coming in. I don't have any wanted order yet. Both of them are past half, so that's good. They can't sell both of them or they lose the match. So it's just who's coming in for the rescue? Fire Lady. Okay. I can get a Terror Shock on Fire Lady. Especially if I do this. Okay, not a Terror Shock, but still didn't get the rescue in, so that's good. So we're in 4K territory right now. Where is the female dancer decoding? I don't know. Since Final Deduction exists, I'm not going to chair. I think I am going to try the Bleed Out gameplay, because I haven't done Bleed Out gameplay with Final Deduction existing before. And I don't know where that female dancer is, though. I want a 4K. This is my redemption after my horrible Survivor games. Okay, I have tinnitus. I would like to find that dungeon. Oh. Fire Lady's back up. They have a chance to, like, redeem themselves. Like, if this... Now we're in Final Deduction. Yeah. If they get a good enough kite, they could redeem themselves. I feel bad, right? It's also just, like, so annoying. It takes so long. But that's why I'm curious. I'm excited to try this with the Final Deduction now being a thing. I saw that cipher shaking. Oh, but it's a Faro Lady. I don't know how they work. I don't know where she is. Gang. Gang. I don't know how Faro Lady works at all. It's so bad. Now they're both over there again. So they could reset if they get over there. This is just female dancer again. So she's used her self-heal. I think I saw the Fire Lady over there. Oh, but now the bleed out's almost over. Oh. Oh, I should have chaired her. Because now dungeon's open. I see. I have to, now we're, oh man, okay. She didn't find dungeon, luckily, so we still get the 4K. But that's actually a good thing to know with the Final Deduction, because I, honestly, when the Final Deduction came out, I really didn't know how I felt about it, because it felt really hunter-sided. Like, it felt kind of unfair on survivors to have those pings. But now I'm realizing that although it... Oh, and also, hi, Leia Leali? Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the party. Yeah, it makes them bleed out faster. And so in that case, like, and with the pings and stuff, it is hunter-sided. But I'm also thinking that was kind of rough on me at the same time, because that survivor bled out so fast. If that Faro Lady knew dungeon spawns, she would have found the dungeon. So although it makes it harder for survivors to, like, try and get out a tie, it also, I think, makes it easier for survivors to get a one-man, because there's way less time that they'd have to kite for to kite out dungeon. And usually at that point, they're only going to get a one-man anyway. If there's 2 survivors left, it's really hard to force out a two-person escape. So now experiencing it like that, I'm not mad at it. I think that's nice. Leia Leali, am I saying that right? Is it Leia? Leia, oh wait, Leia, ooh, it is, and then it's a different order of the A and the E. Leia's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go with Leia. It's a very pretty name. Jumbled, thank you for the lurk. I don't have that command set up right now, I'm sorry. But we appreciate the lurks even so. I like your banana icon. That's fun. Sea badge photographer. Ooh, that's cool. I love your model, super pretty. Thank you so much. The artist here. Wait. PNG model. That's the artist. Mark Chemist. Mark Chemist is super cool. All right, we got 2 decoders. Oh man. Okay. We're doing some rank matches right now. Just Sabretooth level, so not super crazy, but composer, acro, perfumer. Oh, that's toy merchant now instead of, okay, so just 1 decoder now. Oh man, perfumers have been kind of destroying me lately, I'm not gonna lie. I've been kited for so long by perfumers lately. If I see a perfumer, I'm leaving her. I'm not doing perfumer first kite again. I've been burned by that too many times. Best case scenario would be composer first chase. Of course. What was the other? There was acro and someone. Oh, toy merchant. I guess both of those aren't too bad. Watermelon, let's go. Watermelon is the best cure to all. As long as it's not sad melon. You see that had the really sad watermelon that one time, right? You said it was dry and like sour. I doubt that a composer would take the middle cipher. So I'm gonna go check this cipher. It's toy merchant. Okay. I think she tried to launch. Oh no. Oh no, I think she tried to launch and accidentally picked it up. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry, toy merchant. This is actual watermelon. Let's go. I'm so fabulous. Of course. Melon really is the cure to everything. Acrobat over there. Acrobat's there. And that's perfumer. Then that's composer. Composer's in shack. Now I know that. I can still make it to that chair in time. I'd make perfumer useless. I could have switched over to the composer and held the decoding, but I think this is more worthwhile. She dropped elbow pads down. Okay. Because now I know where composer is, and I can try and chase composer after. And perfumer's not following. Acrobat's still decoding, so I think they're gonna want the composer to get the rescue even. Well, acro, it sounds like acro just finished a cipher, unless I was, no, it's composer cipher. So composer's gonna go in for that next rescue. So I don't want to kite her for too long, so I don't want to let that rescue happen, but it might happen. I might have to let that rescue happen so I can chair perfumer. I don't actually know if he can make it in time. No, he did make it in time. Okay, we're gonna chair perfumer and then switch back over, I think. Pit was not fed enough? What does that mean? Do you feed your watermelon? I'm chasing her down. She's going to the acrobat to heal, it sounds like. Oh. That is the wrong chat. Is perfumer getting rescued? Yeah, they were just buying out the chair time. Okay. Of course. Are they feeding things to the pit in repo? So I'm in a decent situation right now. 3 ciphers left. This is going to be the first down. Perfumer's been on chair before, but it was rescue before half. They do have cipher progress to catch up on. And now I have wanted order on perfumer, which is perfect, so I can teleport right over. Posture check? Okay, I'll posture check after this chase. Oh, I hate perfumers. I hate perfumers so much. I think one of the reasons, maybe one of the reasons they seem so extra buff is also the new, like... That instant perfume was crazy! Girl, oh my gosh. You're good. And they got the elbow pads from Toy Merchant. Oh my gosh. That was a really good perfume. Holy moly. You saw how fast that was, right, guys? Crazy. Okay, gonna get to the chair on Cypher. Okay, this posture check might have to wait a little bit longer because I still have to really lock in on this section of the match. Good flywheel. Oh, was that that was a chair hit? No way. Okay, that's down. Is he gonna keep decoding? Is he brave enough for that? He is. That means that Cypher must be almost done. Okay. Oh, wrong side, buddy. And pop. Hop. Okay. And where is that composer? Over there. I've got to use so many teleports in this game. This is awesome. I'm making use of my trait. Ah! Tuning fork is saving your life. Perfect one, a sweet, awesome. It's making up for your really sad one before. Okay. So now we're in final deduction. Acrobat was over this way. Decoding again. Really wants this cipher done. Okay. Now I have to get back over to Composer, because he's used to self-heal. Composer's back up. So he's going to try and get back over to that cipher, because it's probably almost done. But I can make it in time. Where is he? He's around here. I know he's around here. Composer? Wait, where's Composer? I literally just saw him here a second ago. Gang. He's all the way over there already? He's trying to find that dungeon. You're so fast! If dungeon's over here, then yep. So that's the disadvantage to Hunter with the final deduction, because usually, before final deduction, I would have got a 4K there. But now with final deduction, he was able to go to the dungeon. So that's actually, I like that adjustment the more I think about it. Before I thought it was Hunter-sided, now I realize that it actually is not, it is a counter. Alright, let's do the posture check. Ugh. The stretch. Every time I say gang, gnarly starts going in my head. Let's go, Cat's Eye. The icons. That was a good posture check. I hope you know, Lena, I stood up for that posture check. I did a full stretch. Because yeah, I think I will go out and exercise today. Because I need to get a little more exercise in for the show next weekend. Because the show that I'm in next weekend is an outdoor show in like an amphitheater. And I'm going to be dancing and singing very high energy for like an hour and a half. And it's going to be like a hot day out. Most likely, so ugh. No good exercises. Ooh. I'm probably just gonna go out on my bike. I just have to get the stamina good again. I have my bike all set up, so well, not the basket. I had to take the bike basket off because it got like fucking mouse droppings in it, and I haven't cleaned it yet. It's just sitting out in the side porch. Gothic Doodle, welcome back. How are you? We're having our redemption arc now that we're playing as Hunter again. I'm gonna check what the weather actually says for... Oh, weather for Saturday is not out yet. Okay. But the weather on Friday is said to be 29 degrees, so it might be a really hot weekend when I'm out dancing. Jesus. Ooh, we're gonna go up another little tier level here. Oh, 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 legendary match. Scary, scary. Do not include the 10-minute sidetrack of finding cool insect. Okay, you know what? Where's Perfumer? Can I find Perfumer? Perfumer's an older character. Where the hell is she? There she is. We're gonna ban Perfumer today. Helping my grandma put dog water fountain together. Ooh! That's fun. My mom has a water fountain for her kitties. My cat gets scared of running water, so... He doesn't like when the water moves when he's drinking it. Whenever I refill his water bowl, he always just stares at it until all the ripples are gone. That's a B badge. This is a journalist? Oh gosh. And we have an enchantress and a mercenary. And, that's a really strong team. That's a really strong team, guys. Ooh. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. And those are good spawns. I am gonna go here. Okay, we're gonna chase Doc first. That's actually good. Doc's my best chance at a first chase. That's doctor, not journalist, sorry. Okay, doctor is better than... Yeah, that's why I was surprised, like 2 rescuers. But doctor's a decent first chase, I think. Probably the best chance. In legendary mode, yeah, you can choose your spawn. Not really an easy chase, just the easiest out of this. With the new persona changes, some doctors are kind of insane now, because they can get speed boosts. Big speed boosts. You can do it. Oh man, you guys have more faith in me than I do myself. I'll try my best. Higher rank, yeah. I need to learn my map spawns a little better, because like I'm here and I'm like, okay, so I want to chase Doctor. I think that's this way? Yes, it is, because she was in front of Shaq. So there's the Doctor over there. But I don't actually really know like what the best spawns are or locations of things, all that fun stuff. I'm gonna cut off this loop before it happens. I like chasing in Shaq when I have my confined space. If I had max presence, this would be an easy second hit, but I do not yet. Oh my gosh! Ah! Come over here! Get over here! Oh, she's gonna reach that other pallet, isn't she? Or the window, because my confined space is over. Oh! But I think she pressed the wrong button. I want to get Nightwatch's accessory. Oh yeah, the cold wind one. I got that one. I really like it because I think I forget if I actually have the other one or not. I don't think I got it, but the green lightning one, I didn't really like it that much. So I was excited when I got when this new one came out. Is the Hangover outfit coming back? So someone is coming in for the rescue. Ento's over there. I don't have tinnitus yet. I would assume that Merc is who's coming in. Okay, now I have tinnitus. Okay, there he is. What's your plan, Buttery? I'm trying to bait him out a little bit because I want to try and see if I can do my trick on him. Oh, fuck. I tricked myself. I panicked and hit instead of doing my trick. That's really goofy. Oh, he still got the body block. Okay, but I might be able to get a double down here. Because now I have max persona. Because he's still hanging around here. So I can get a double down and they'll be together. That's awesome. Back when the Anskin drops? Oh, sick. Okay. I'm in the match. Come and get me. You're in the match. Where are you? You should let me win, Lena. No, don't. Never let me win. That'd be really sad. I'd be really embarrassed if that ever happened. So there is an enchantress in the match, which means I have to watch out for balloon harassment, and holy moly, they're getting that decoding done quickly. The last cipher hasn't been started yet. No, it has, and it's right there. How did they get that started already, too? These guys are speedy! Who is this? This is the entomologist, which means the enchantress is likely going to go in for the rescue. So now I have to figure out my priorities here, because if I can get them down fast enough, then I can go protect the chair again after. But they're priming something right now, so I have to be really careful. She used her stun, so I'm going to try and get him back over to the chair slightly closer. We will cipher rush you. We will rock you. That's a good one. That's something I would love to do someday if I was able to shake the cringe off of me. Song parodies. That'd be funny. Because yeah, this thing is almost primed. It is basically primed. So I'm gonna guard the cipher. They're probably gonna reset, but that doesn't really matter if they get to the end. But now she's at full health, so there's not much I can do here because that's gonna pop. If I can find that... I need to find the mercenary, because mercenary is dead on chair. So I'm gonna chair her, and then I'm gonna instantly teleport over to the gate. Which gate are they gonna be at, though? I think that gate's closer. Probably this one, unless they're smarter, and yep. Went to the further one, which I won't get to in time. Mercenary's already out. Entomologist isn't yet, which makes me think she's gonna try and go for the rescue since I teleported. So I'm gonna go back over to the chair and discard my tie. Yep, okay. Okay, I'll take a tie. They were good players. They played that out well. What would you guys think of Mabel Ailey song covers and parodies? I definitely want to do covers eventually. Like, I'm gonna do music eventually, but Mabel Ailey anything. Lena, the #1 fan. Love you too. Alright, this is going pretty well. Do what your heart desires. I don't know if my heart desires it or not. Honestly, okay. Oh, another one? Oh my gosh. Jesus Christ. Keeping me on my toes. Another legendary match. I wonder if I might, I might ban Enchantress instead, honestly. Instead of Perfumer. I feel like, especially just because I saw a video saying that like Enchantress counters Night Watch specifically, which honestly makes a lot of sense. Because, I mean, any stunning cancels his wins, which is really frustrating. So. And she annoys me too. Lawyer and prisoner. Okay, so we're gonna get some speedy. That's journalist. Oh, now Far Lady instead of prisoner. Okay. I like that more. Posture check. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna put my feet in the ground for you too. Sit. Sit like a normal, neurotypical person. Let's go. Oh, puppeteer now. Lots of options. Taylor Swift has a big survivor pool. I always block Professor. That's fair. Professors are awesome. I don't struggle against professors too much because I've learned how to predict them a little better. But I love professors in my survivor matches because I can use their skills and it's just great. So puppeteer, but there's no one that can heal puppeteer. So I want to go decode. I want to go chase decode. I want to go chase someone in shack, and that's lawyer. That's perfect. So I'm gonna go try and chase that lawyer. I'll take lawyer first chased. Actually, either one of those spawns would have worked out for me, because Embomber first chase wouldn't be bad either. As long as it's not that puppeteer. Ticket. Alright. So it's by the shack. So over in this direction? Is where they should have spawned? Yes, there's the lawyer. Let's do this. Okay, there's a hit. This area is like my favorite place to kite as a survivor, so I already know that he's in a really amazing position, but we're still okay. I'll take that, and Embalmer's right there too, which is a great target to switch onto. Because Embalmer hasn't put up a coffin yet either, so if I could get Embalmer down before he has a coffin up, that'd be amazing. And I got wanted order on journalist. This is going great. She's still right there. Embalmer could sneak in for backdoor rescue if I'm not careful here. Especially since he just summoned a coffin, I think Embalmer's gonna try and get this. Oh shit. Still get him down. If I could get a hit on her so that she doesn't have an easy next rescue, that'd be nice, but she's gonna do another Orphe. I'm just gonna chase her down. I'm having a good time, and I think it may just farm my presence up a little bit. Rank's been going pretty well for me lately overall. Still not max pres, but we're getting there. He's gonna use his coffin on this lawyer. Where's the coffin? Embalmer's over there. The coffin's over there. I'm gonna teleport to this closer cipher. Good coffin spawn spot. It's a clever location. Magical girl Joseph will come back soon. I love cinnamon roll. That's such a fun crossover. I love when I'm being chased by a cinnamon roll Joseph. It's so funny to me. My friend has that skin. He's a Joseph main. He has all of the Joseph skins except for one, I think. He's crazy. Okay, so Embalmer is on that cipher. I don't have my teleport up, but I do want to go chase Embalmer. I have tonight to somebody closer, but Embalmer is such an easy... Oh, journalist is right there. I'd be kind of dumb not to take this. She's in a really good place, but I'm max pres now, so the ciphers aren't... Not ciphers, the pallets aren't too much of a stressor anymore. That was an early Orphe, so I can still hit her instead of the Orpheus. Whack. Okay. Teleport's almost up. Who else is here? Oh, it's a puppeteer. The puppeteer in endgame is gonna get really annoying. I'm able to turn the cipher. So I can stop something from getting primed right away. Someone is right here. And it's gonna be the puppeteer. Ah! Don't look away, guys. Oh. Whoops. That was dumb on my part. So that's all her Orphes, I think. I don't think she has any more. Oh my gosh. Juke Master. So she still has half a chair left. And there's a decent chance they can prime something before the next rescue. Plus, it's a puppeteer that I have right here, so this could still go bad for me if I don't play this out right. Come here! Embalmer is definitely decoding something. I have to force an early rescue so I can get her down as fast as possible again. Oh, I am proud of that launch. That was good aim. So they're probably over at the other gate. Well, not probably. They are at the other gate because they're not at this one. And he was decoding over there. So since she's done on terror, I'm going to instantly teleport over. Thing is, Puppeteer at this point can body block for Embalmer. So that's the only scare. And they're not here yet. So where are they? Are they making their way to the other gate instead? Where are they? They're over here now. And Bomber. On his own. Good. Because that's my favorite thing to do when I have a character like Gravekeeper or Puppeteer body blocking at endgame. I always try and get everyone to follow me. Okay. And I think I'm just going to take a 3k. I'm not going to... I don't want to lose the Embalmer. Since Puppeteer is somebody who can actually survive with detention, I'm going to guard the chair so I can just make sure I get the Embalmer down. Especially since after Embalmer is rescued, he gets another coffin. I will get a ping as to where Puppeteer is. Depending on where he is, maybe I'll chase him down. But... Oh, I have Tinnitus. Is he going to go for the rescue or is he just going to gate? Because my detention is running out. Oh, he's right there. This Puppeteer has snuck up on me too many times. And that's that tanking that I was talking about. But I could turn this around and get a 4k since he came to me. He probably opened the gate before he came over here. Alright. 4 Embalmers. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure, aren't Embalmers one of the characters where, like, if you have more of them, they get a debuff? I used to play Embalmer a lot. Yeah, that's the thing with Puppeteer that Puppeteer didn't seem to know. Is Puppeteer can only... Oh my gosh. Again? He can only block 1 detention hit, I think. So. Then again, he did actually block another one just now, so maybe I'm wrong. Where's that Embalmer? Oh, no, that because I didn't have detention anymore at that point. That's why he was able to block another hit. Duh. Okay. And I'll just put him back on this chair. Whew! That Puppeteer snuck up on me like 3 times. Sneaky Puppeteer. 4 doctors? Oh my gosh. At that point, I would just switched characters. You signed yourself up for a challenge. Alright. Yeah, back in 2020 when I started playing IDV, Embalmer was one of my first mains. My first main is technically Doctor, because, like, you know, out of the free characters, I chose Doctor. But then when it came to, like, you know, actually choosing a different character, like getting oh, another legendary match, holy moly, I'm just getting legendaries after legendaries, scary. Able to get a draw, nice. I mean, that's actually pretty impressive. Getting a draw against, like, the character that he, like, legitimately fully counters him. 8 Doctors in Duo Hunters. Oh my god, I'd ball. Especially now with the new buffs. It's the same skin as, like, yeah, actually harder than you'd think. They all blend together. You don't know who has the damage and who doesn't. Especially in duos when there's, like, different levels of damage. Like, oh yeah, I'll go chase this one. They're 1 hit down. And then you smack them and it's just a completely different person you thought it was. Got a knight, prisoner. Oh. I was gonna say something and I forget what it was completely. Whoops. Oh, we never watched that Joseph match. The Koa match. I've never, yeah, have you guys, I'll ask again, have you guys seen that Koa Joseph match? Why people block Hullabaloo? Hullabaloo is one of the most meta hunters right now. He did get a debuff a month or so ago that makes him a little more balanced, but he's still, like, one of the top hunters. He is, he counters a lot of things, and he has a very, like, unique play style that makes him very difficult to kite against. Him and Goatman are the top hunters in tournaments. He's buff. Oh yeah, I played against a hullabaloo earlier today. I did really bad. Okay, let's start this matchup. I like kiting people over here, honestly. Oh, perfect, and it's the prisoner. Because I can get around the benches really well. He will probably transition over to Graveyard, which is a harder area for me to kite as Night Watch, but my favorite map depends. Do you mean as Hunter or as Survivor? I'm gonna try and cut him off from transitioning over there. He might have already. Oh good, my cutoff worked. Oh, good stun. Dodge the pallet. Because my wind works over these small ones. Oh, he got that stun. Okay. But I have a wind boost now. I gotta stop that. As Hunter, it's hard to say. I do really like this. I'd really like Red Church just because I know this map very well. And I mean, Red Church is great as Joseph, but it's not as like particularly especially amazing as Night Watch. I don't know if I have any super strong preferences when I'm playing as Night Watch. I do weirdly like Moonlit River Park just because again I know it very well and there's a lot of areas in Moonlit that I counter really well. I'm not a fan of Arms Factory as Hunter. I'm gonna go pressure that Cypher in mid. Arms Factory is kind of rough with all the walls. Oh good, this is the rescuer too. As Survivor, Arms Factory is my favorite. I know the map quite well, and there's some specific areas in Arms Factory that I really like to kite in. Oh, he predicted my dash so fast there, holy moly. There's so- everybody is here! Everybody is here! Oh my gosh. I don't know where the hell the prisoner went, but I'm gonna get down the knight because I can. Why is everybody here? Where is the prisoner? The batter's here to harass me. Scoot. Awesome, Mevulark, hello! How did your repo go? Get over here, batter. No one harasses me and gets away with it. Oh, or apparently you might. Yep, okay, no, I get it, I get it, I get it. I'm getting eaten up. Smev, you joined at a time where apparently I'm doing very bad. Ha ha! No! Please die. There we go. Hi, dragon. I'm trying my best. I've had, oh my gosh. Okay, that wasn't a stun at least. I had quite a few really good matches, so this isn't, it's not like we're doing bad overall today. It's just these survivors are quite good. And I will do that posture check while I chair. Thank you, Lena. So there's only 2 ciphers left. Prisoner's on that one. I'm gonna switch targets right over to prisoner. Oh, fuck. The night skin is really pretty, yeah. I didn't really pay attention to which skin it is. I should probably break that connection, but I really just want to get this prisoner down as soon as possible. Why do people try that so much? When I go over a pallet like that, they always try and backtrack on it. I don't know if that became like a trick that was, I don't know, shown off online. It never works. It's really obvious whenever someone goes for it. So they're gonna be priming a cipher. It looks like a cipher might already be primed. So I'm gonna whack this knight nice and early. Pull him back. Whack him again. Pop. Whack again. Oh, he jukes me out, and I whack again. But the prisoner gets out. A shame for longer than me. I've been having some pretty long streams lately, honestly. Okay, I really gotta get this guy down fast so that I can chair the knight too, because then I get a tie at least. He's gonna vault. And now Batter's here too? What the fuck are you doing here, Batter? Okay, I'm just gonna chair this knight now. Screw it. I think he's also dead on chair. There's a lot of people here right now. I have eyes on lawyer as well. Where is... Oh, he's not dead on chair. Where did the prisoner go? I do see where that batter is, and they're running towards that gate, so I'm going to teleport to that gate. Shit. Okay. No! Not quite. And now they got out, and they're gonna get a 4 escape. Because they're gonna make it to the other gate. Okay. Well. There's no way I make it over there in time. Trying to save my wind gush in case they're not even here. They went to the other side again? So I could have just They definitely make it out then, because I have to go all the way over again. Now I have the yep, they're just gonna leave. Unless they're trying to be silly and gate wait. If they're being silly and gate waiting, then I could grab one of them. They're healing? Oh, because detention is, yeah. Detention's up, that's why they're healing. Where are they healing at? Like, there's nothing I can do about him getting out, because he's at full health. But that gets me the 1K. At least. Oh my god. I got bullied. Finish building for Mari. Ooh. I'll use the protection card because I have them and the season's almost over, so why not? GG's. Holy moly. You guys cooked me. Yeah, they were good. They did very well. Ithaqua abuse. Poor Ithaqua. My silly guy. Still overall a good few rank matches. Let's see. So yeah, we got 3 wins, a draw, a defeat. That's not too bad. Overall, pretty good. I'm gonna check how long that video is. Let me find that Joseph match. Can see the IDV chat. Oh my gosh. Season is ending. 2 away from an A tier. Oh man. Try and grind out some puzzle pieces. See if you can get there. Just looking something up real quick. Okay. I think we can make this work. Let's watch this video. And then that's going to be it for stream today. After the video, because I have to go drive my roommate to work. Stream's not ending quite yet, Pix. Don't worry. You're here in time for a watch party. Because this is what I was talking about before. Let me set up the capture. Bam. It's very big right now. Just hold. This is what happens when your monitors are different sizes, guys. Okay. This is the thing I was talking about before. It's not in English. Because I think this might have been an IVL, and even I don't know if this is Koa or this was IVL. Okay, this wasn't Koa. So we'll skip the bans and picks. This is where the match starts here. So this was the Koa match. I'm just gonna leave it muted, I think, so because we're not getting much worthwhile out of the audio. But this is Joseph in Koa, which was crazy because like at this point they needed so you can see the 5 points here on this side. Basically that means that they got a 5. The previous hunter got a 4K. And so this hunter needs to get a 4K to like tie things out and win. And they chose Joseph, which was like unheard of. Oh, let me oh shoot. I missed that there was an ad break coming up. Shoot. I would have skipped that ad break. Sorry guys. And he got a great start immediately because he was able to get 2 survivors down. Oh, he only got 1 on the chair. Okay. And when was this? This was posted to yeah, it was okay. It was 2022. It's not that old. Ads are my enemy. Oh no. 1 second. I'm just gonna text my roommate real quick. Eat your ads. Nom nom. All right. Nom. But yeah, like he's already because you can see just like the cipher progress that happens with the Joseph. So this was Doe 5 and oh WGG. Okay. And it looks like he it doesn't looks like he doesn't have detentions. This is a no detention Joseph, which is a build that happens in high rank. Because Joseph gets since he gets the chip hits on people, since he does like 1.5 damage, if everybody has the 1.5 damage at the end of the game, you don't need detention to down people with 1 hit. And so some high rank Josephs play with that game style. And it looks like that's what he was going. It was also since he was in a need for a 4K, he had to play very aggressive like that. But it's really impressive seeing a Joseph manage to survive a tournament like this. He stole my collab. Oh my gosh, did Frack join you guys for repo? I'm just glad he was feeling well enough to do that. Managed to get the hit on the magician even though he put up the dummy, which is great. And he instantly swapped into the mirror world, which is... I don't actually know why he did that. Oh, because the magician went into mirror world. Oh my god. Guys, I'm so good at commentary. 5 minutes right at the end. Oh, that's good, that's good. And it looks like he was going over here so that he could share with him then on the cipher, which is actually pretty smart, yeah. Oh, so you can get in the basement. I mean, there also is a cipher on that big boat, which is nice. I'm not mad about it. And you can see, so there's still 3 ciphers left, and although nobody has died yet, this person's about to, and everybody's got damage except for the acrobat. But even here, it doesn't look like it's going to be the 4K they need yet. But he does his card trick to make sure no one's no one's going for the basement. No one is. Mercenary still has resources, and so does Coordinator. So this is looking pretty scary. It is when the chair changes form. Does the chair change form? I know he has an accessory that changes the way you balloon survivors, and that's his S tier accessory, but I haven't noticed chair changing. And he's using his camera trick to find the survivor, and he found the acrobat there. But this is a great Joseph gameplay to watch. And the camera world doesn't end in time to stop that cipher. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it will. But it will cut back on that one. It's really like the gameplay of Joseph really has to be so like. It's. I want to dig into the Joseph more because I feel like there really is so much potential in this kit. Oh, it does stop that cipher. Wow, it did cut down some progress. That's nice. Because like he totally cuts back the cipher progress. It's just that his chase is so rough that it's really quite hard to optimally play him. And they actually, did they start on teleport? They started on teleport instead of blink? Because he did a teleport a bit ago. That's really unusual for a Joseph. The frame behind it? Oh, I wonder, it might be just the same accessory because, I don't know, I'll have to check that. I never noticed the chair changes too. Oh yeah, you do. To play a Joseph at like max potential, you have to predict survivors. So high tier Josephs really have to understand the map. They have to understand spawns. Spawns are very important to know because you're gonna want to get as many survivors down in the mirror world as possible. You need to be able to like predict where they're gonna be going next and where they're gonna be, so that you can actually like get them down in advance and get your jump scares. See, he gets another survivor downed here, and so I think he is going to be able to get 2 survivors downed in the real world after this. He should have time. Oh. To get this guy in chair too, this coordinator. But there is somebody trying to come in to get the rescue in the mirror world, so now he has to protect it. So they already got the rescue. Is he going to chair the coordinator? Yeah, okay, there's a chair over here. Whoo! Just in time. Just accessory, because I have it. Oh. It might be from his skin. Some fancy skin. So this is his S skin. So Acrobat has used his self-heal, but Cord and Merc have not. It is possible to just bleed everybody out with Joseph. Posture check? Aye, aye, Lena. I'm gonna put this on fast speed because I have to go soon. I'm putting this on 2 time because I really have to go. Speedy Joseph gameplay here. But I love this match. I love seeing a good Joseph. The only unfortunate part here now is that they are all, like, they've reset. Since he's downing in the mirror world, the chips are going down. Yeah, the IDV is originally a mobile game, and in tournament, you had to play on the original thing. So now you can get this last person downed as well, who's the only one who hasn't used their self-heal. It's been a bit since I've watched this match. The other 2 have all used their self-heal. It's just the Merc that hasn't, and then he uses his trick card. Look at that beautiful trick card. Gets Merc downed. So now the only way for them to get one out is to crawl to the dungeon. And he's on the dungeon. So they know that's it. And Joseph won Koa. Isn't that insane? Yeah, well, in the tournament they used the original one, which is mobile.
Okay. I'm gonna send... We'll just raid Hikaru, because Hikaru is doing IDV. Sure, Hikaru. Raid Hikaru. I don't have time to find somebody new. I have to run really fast, so I trust you guys to say hi to Hikaru for me. Thank you guys for coming by and supporting the stream. I'm gonna be live again on Sunday, and I will see you then. Bye-bye!